Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I am going to show you how to create employee management system in C Sharp. So I am using Visual Studio 2019. So first I am going to create a new project. And I am going to select Windows Format.NET Framework C Sharp and click on next. So I am going to name the project employee management and then click on create. So first I am going to create and design a login. So I am going to create a login with SQL database. So I will just name this login. And I am going to design the login. So I will take a panel. So as you can see, I have taken a panel. And I will select the dock and select dock. I will change the back color. Now I will take a label. I will increase the size. And the fore color to white. And I will name this login credentials. Now I will take a label. So the first label will be username. I will just copy and paste. This will be password. I can increase the font. I will take a text box. Then copy and paste. I can increase the font. I will take a picture box and then add a picture. Just select the background image, then import. can see the background image layout. Just select that and then select stretch. Now we need a button. And this will be login. I can select the button and change the name to BTN login, and I can select the form and start position to center screen. It will show in center. Then save all and then start. So I can see the login form. Okay, now I am going to go to my SQL Server Management Studio. I am going to provide the password and connect. So now we are going to create a database. So I am just going to right click on the databases, then new database. So I am going to name the database employee DB. Okay. So now if I expand the databases, I can see the database I have created is employee DB, but we don't have tables, so we need to create table. Just right click on the tables, then new table. First will be ID, then username, then password. So I am going to right click on the ID, then set primary key, and here just double click on the identity specification and you can see is identity. So I'm just going to change it to Okay, just change the data type to integer, then is identity is yes. Okay, and the data type will be for username nchar, password nchar. Then we have to save the table. Just go to file and save table, and I will give the table name login tab. Okay, I can close this, and if I refresh the tables, I can see the tables. We have login tab, and the columns we can see we have ID, which is set primary key, and username, then password. Now we are going to before that, just go to your SQL and select connect object explorer, copy the server name, then go to Visual Studio, then right click on data connections, add connection, then paste the server name, and we have to select the database, which is employee DB test connection, and you can see test connection succeeded. Okay, so we have tables login tab. So now we are going to do the coding. Just double click on the button, and in top here you have to mention using system.data.sql client. And here we are going to type SQL connection con equals to new SQL connection, data source, equals to. Now for the data source, and just give a semicolon, and no issues found. Just select this, and you can see data source. Just copy and paste here. Now we need to open the connection, con.open. Now we are going to declare the string username equals to txt username dot text. So now we are seeing error, so we don't have the txt username. So just go to your design, then just select the text box for username, and I am going to name this txt username. Same thing for password, we will name this txt password. And you can see this is the txt username and this is the txt password. Then go to form1.cs, and we can see we have no error. Then string password equals to txt password dot text. Now we have to declare the SQL command, which is SQL command. I will declare cnn equals to new SQL command. Then we have to select username, then password from the table name. So the table name is login tab. Then where condition, username, then where username equals to, then plus, and we have to mention the txt username. Dot text, then plus, and password equals to, then plus txt password, dot text plus then con, then semicolon. Okay, no issues found. We can double check. Okay, now SQL data adapter, I will give this name DA equals to new SQL data adapter, and we have to mention the SQL command, which is cnn, then data table, I will give this name table equals to new data table, then da dot fill, and we have to mention the table here, then if table dot rows dot count to 0, then So now I'm going to create the employee form. So I'm going to just select the project, then add new item. I'll select the form and I'll name this employee. Add. Now go to your form 1.cs. Here I will type employee. You can give this name em equals to new employee em dot show this is the actually the object name em. You can see da and cnn object name. Okay, so if login is successful, then it is going to show me the employee form. Then else I will show a message box dot show invalid username or password. Finally, we need to now close the connection. On dot close. Okay, so now we are going to go to our SQL. Right click on that table for login, then edit top 200 rows. I am going to give the username admin, password I will give SA123. Save all. Can close this. And if I just right click on the table, then select top 1000 rows. I can see the username and password. Which is admin and 123. I can save all and then start. So let's try a wrong username and password. So I can see it says invalid username or password. So if I type the correct username and password, the username is admin, password is SA123. So I can see it is showing me the employee form. So login is successful. I can select the text box of password and you can see password char. So I'll just start. Okay. So admin username password SA123. So it is showing me the employee form. Now we are going to design the employee form. So I'll go to employee design. First I will take a panel. I can select the form and make it Windows 8 to maximized, and the panel I can select top. I can change the back color. I will take a label and change the font 4 color to white, and I will give the text here employee management system. Okay, now I need a group box. Can drag it like this, and here I can give employee information. Now we need a label. So this one I'll change the font. So first I will take employee or EMP ID, employee ID or EMP ID, same thing. I can select and copy and paste. So the second one will be employee name. Then I can give a here DOB, which is date of birth. Then email, address, and here I can give a salary. Now I will take a text box. I can increase the font. I can copy and paste. Okay, let's change the font to 10. Okay, I can select the group box. I can select anchor. I can select this. Okay, now we need a button. So I can change the back color, also the change font. So this one I will name this save. Then paste here. This one will be add. This one is update. and this one will be delete. Then we have new. Last one I can give display. So now we need a data grid view. I'll just drag like this. I can select the anchor, select this, right and down. Let's save all and see the design. We can change the auto size column mode to fill, and we can select the form and start position to center screen. Save all. So now we are going to create table. Just right click on tables, then add new table. So first we have EMP ID, then employee name, then we have DOB, email, then address, and then we have salary. ID will be integer, employee name I'll give worker, DAB I'll give date time, email worker, address worker, salary I can give worker, and make sure to mention the table name. So I'll give the table name EM tab. It says check. Okay. Then click on update. Update database. So you can see update completed successfully. Then I will save all and close this, and I can just refresh. Then I can see EM tab, EMP ID, employee name, DOB, email, address, salary. Now I can just remove the text box for DOB, and I will take a date time picker. I can select the DOB, sorry, datetime picker. Can change the format to custom. Then I can select events. Then select, double click on value changed. Type here datetime picker dot custom format equals to month, then year. Then I can select the key down, type here if e dot key code double equals to keys dot back. And then type here datetime picker dot custom format equals to now we are going to do the coding. Before that we can change the button names. So this will be 10 save, this one will be B10 add, this one will be B10 update, this one will be B10 delete, this one B10 new, and this one will be B10 display. Now just double click on the save button. We can type here using system.data.sql client. I can go to form1.cs. Can copy this. Paste here. So I don't need this, I will remove this. I can remove all. Remove this. So we need to mention the connection, and we have to open the connection, then SQL command cnn equals to new SQL command, then give a star quotation, sorry, then insert into, and we have to mention the table which is em tab values then we have to mention the column. DOB, email, then address, then we have salary. Close the bracket, then comma, con, and cnn dot parameters dot add with value emp id integer dot parse, then text box 1 dot text, then cnn dot parameters dot I'll just copy, paste. This one is DOB, and here we need to mention the date time picker, then dot value, have email, then address, then salary, and here will be text box 2, 3, 4 and 5. If you go to your design, you can see email, we have text box 4, so I'll just change it to 3. Now let's check empid text box 1, employee name 2, email 3, address 4, here will be 4, and here will be 5. Here will be 4 and here will be 5. And we have to close the connection, then message box dot show record saved successfully, message box icon dot information, And now we are going to do the coding for add. Double click on the add button. We can copy this, remove all this, select all from EM tab, then SQL, data adapter, DA to new SQ adapter, then data table, our name is DT equals to new data table, then DA dot field DT close, then data grid v1 dot data source equals to table DT. So we have mentioned the object name for data table is DT. So in DA dot field we have to mention the DT, and here we have to mention DT. Okay. Now for update, I will just copy, then go to design and double click on the update button, paste here, just remove here everything, then update, table name, set employee name, then here DOB equals to @DOB, then email equals to email, address equals to address, then salary equals to salary. I will just remove the bracket here where EMP ID equals to EMP ID. And here I will just type report updated successfully, and here will be update. Now for the delete, double click on the delete button, paste. I will just remove except ID, and here delete EM tab where EMP ID equals to EMP ID. And here will be record deleted successfully, and here delete. Now for new, text box 1 dot text equals to, just copy, paste, 2, then 3. Okay, so the DOB here we will remove the text box. Date time picker. So you can check. So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 5. Okay, then display, I will just copy the add code and paste here. Okay, now we can start. So employee EMP ID I'll give 1. I'll give a name Sam. So date of birth, let's give a 1990. So day, then here we can give 17, sorry, 17. Okay, 1, this one will be 17, day will be 17. July or January. Okay, so January 1990, day 17, January 1990. Okay, email will be 755@yahoo.com. Address, let me give something. Salary I will give say 50,000, and if I click on save, I can see record saved successfully. Okay, now I can add. So I can see EMP ID 1, employee name Sam, date of birth 17 January 1990. This is my date format, so it is showing me this. Email, address, salary. If I click on new, I can add. Let's change date of to 1993, February 16. Email yahoo.com. Salary 60. 1000. So now we can add record here. So if we go to our SQL, let's refresh this. You can see the EMP tab, then select top 1000 rows and we can see the data. Let's try to update. You can change the salary 80,000, also address. So we are updating John. Update. You can see record updated successfully. Okay, and if I click on display, can see it has changed to Manchester and then salary has changed, so it has been updated. Okay, so we are not seeing the record in data grid view. So we want to save the record when we want to see the record in data grid view. What we can do is we can create here a method, private void show data, and we can copy this, or we just copy the display code and paste here. Then in design, just double click on the form load, employee load. You can see employee load, and here I will type show, and you can see show data here. Okay, so we have the method show data and the code, and we have to mention the method in employee load. Save all and start. So now we can see the record in data grid view. Last thing we can do is show total number of employees. Take a label. This one will be total employees. I can make it 0. Then go to employee.cs here. So I can go to my design and select the 0. You can just name this LBL count. Okay. Then here LBL count dot text equals to table name is dt dot table data table name is dt dot rows dot count dot toString. So I'll just copy this, paste here. I'll copy the connection. Type here show data. Let me just type top. So we can see the total employees 4. And if I add another employee, So now we can see total number, total employees 5. Okay, now we can, let's try delete. Let's delete Kevin. So I'll select 5, then delete. Record deleted successfully. Okay, display, no record. So we have no record. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.